Hey, Unstoppable Warriors, it's Jimmy. Hey, I just wanted to take a quick minute to send you a little message about this week's Boost Extend the Experience email. And this week I wanted to focus in on the standard, two particular components of the standard. One is to take extreme ownership, and secondly is to make it better. And they're kind of companion pieces in some ways. And as I pulled the Unstoppable Warrior coin out of my pocket today, I was reminded to be faithful as your teammate, to take extreme ownership of our ministry, to take extreme ownership of who I am and what I do, to continue to pursue greatness and to pursue my best, to get better as a leader so that I can lead in a better way. And I was reminded of a guy named Tim Tebow, who's going to be at an event for us in Colorado coming up here in another week or so. And I was reminded about Tim in college. He was a Heisman Trophy winner. He was, by our standards today, the best college quarterback. He could run, he could throw, and he was dominant. He was a winner. And then I remember when he went into the NFL, he had to change his game a little bit because the windows for where you could pass, the targets, those windows were tighter, and he had to be able to throw with more accuracy. So he spent hours and hours with coaches trying to refine his throwing motion. And he got good enough where he was able to compete for the Broncos in particular, and win a playoff game as well. And but I remember thinking, what was it about Tim Tebow that made him great? Well, he had this relentless pursuit of being better. And I think he realized that when he made the jump from college to pros, that he needed to change things in a significant way if he was going to succeed at the next level. He realized that what got him to where he wasn't probably going to be good enough to get him to the next level. And while he enjoyed some success in the NFL, obviously, ultimately his career ended there. But interestingly enough, he's such a competitor and strives to be the best that he can. He decided that his athletic career wasn't going to be over. And he picked up baseball, the sport of baseball, a sport that he had not played since he was a sophomore in high school. And he decided he was going to make a run at the major leagues and began in some lower professional leagues. On his very first at-bat, hits a home run. Trains so hard in the batting cages, trains so hard to get ready, that in the end, he ends up hitting a home run in his first at-bat. And now he's even had the opportunities to play at AAA baseball in the Mets organization. Now, whether or not he ends up making it to the major leagues is in some ways irrelevant, because the message to me is he's taken extreme ownership. He's taken extreme ownership of everything that he has to do to be the very best he can be. And in the end, his job is to get better and to make others better along the way. So be encouraged. Be encouraged by the Tim Tebow story. Be encouraged by our time in San Diego, that each one of us is being refined more and more into the likeness of Christ, that we are taking on the characteristics of an unstoppable warrior. And I would encourage you this week, take extreme ownership of your physical health, your emotional health, your spiritual health. Take extreme ownership and make sure to do one thing that will make it better. God bless you guys. Talk to you soon. See ya.